Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, I have a new tool I wanted to put in front of you. If this is your first time to this channel, please like and subscribe. It encourages me to create more content and to try to help you increase your bottom line. But the different things that I put in front of you, I'm always doing new hacks to try to help you grow your business. And I stumbled upon this one tool. It's called Merlist, Murlist, right? It's called Merlist. And now let me kind of explain for you and let me set it up for you, because I think a lot of people are confused as though I was, until I started unpacking it and started peeling back the layers of the onion. And let me kind of explain to you what this particular tool does. This is a tool that this one does a couple of things. Now there's a couple of other tools that are out there, but this one does a couple of different tools, a couple of different things that I like because they have different tools. The main thing that it does, and I didn't even know this existed. All honesty here, I didn't even know this existed. I knew there was such a thing, but I didn't know it really existed. And let me explain to you what I'm talking about. This is an email warmer, right? So just like when you're cooking, right? You can't just take things out. You have to put it in a warmer, right? You have to warm things up, right? If you leave something overnight, or if you're eating the next day on a holiday, Thanksgiving or whatever, you put it in the oven and you warm things up. Not microwave warm, but warm. You put it in the oven, let it warm, right? And this is a tool that warms your email. And so let's just say you say, hey, this year in 2022, I want to start emailing to more businesses. Not only that, I want to increase my bottom line. I want to increase my email list. This is important, right? Because a lot of people struggle with that, right? And I never knew why. I know because of the MX exchange, you have to have certain records and everything has to look clean for MX exchange or mailbox exchange, the traffic cop in the sky that helps give you good grades on your email and stuff like that. This particular company says, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do for you. We're going to take that new domain that you just got, and we all excited about the new domain that we get, right? We open up a new business and say, hey, I want people to start coming to mystartup.com. Well, that's easy to do, because you go get a domain, pay $9, $12 to get a domain, but then you get email boxes associated with it, and no one knows those email boxes. So you immediately start sending out all these cold emails. And when I say cold, I mean cold. They're not warm. So they're going to start bouncing. They're going to start hitting the junk mail very fast too. And to me, the most stringent mailbox or keeper of the mailbox police is Gmail. Gmail is the worst. Gmail will have you in spam all day long, especially if they get the idea and they think that you are spamming or sending out a whole bunch of marketing. Outlook does it a little bit, but Gmail is the worst, right? So this particular company warms up your email. Hey, let's put it in the warmer. Before you start sending out emails, before you start doing all that, let's put this in the warmer. So what I want to talk about is a couple different things that it does, right? It has sender rotation, it has lead generation, email validation, email warming, personalized automated sales pipeline. This company, there's a lot of other ones out there doing it, but they realized something that was going on early on, and I'll try to explain that as I go through it. But let's go ahead and get into this tool. This is going to be I'm not going to say it's going to be a long video, but this is one I'm going to be able to educate in this as well, because I love doing that. So let's dive into, let's see what's going on with this particular tool. All right, so one of the things I do, and you're going to see, because there's going to be an AppSumo deal here, lifetime deal. Any AppSumo lifetime deal that you get, you purchase it once and you own it for lifetime for that cost. So I do a lot of lifetime deals here. I do other deals that have monthly recurrings. I pay a lot of monthly recurrings for a lot of my tools if it's the right tool. But if there's any type of lifetime deals that are out there that I think people should look at to try to increase their bottom line, I'm going to share those as well. So there is going to be a link in the description on how to pick this tool up for an unbelievably low price, one-time offer. And I'll share that with you. But what I want to do is when you go there, I don't want you to be intimidated by what you see. I want to be able to break it down for you right here. So this is a 4-in-1 tool. You have email campaigns, you have a lead engine. That's very important. I'm going to come back to that. You have email campaigns, lead engine, email warming, and email verify. Right, so you're getting 4 tools in one. So you're going to come there, you're going to go to AppSumo, and it's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Let me break some things down for you. Let's just tell you what you're going to get. You are going to get an opportunity to have an email campaign. It's going to be, depends on which one you get. Let's talk about what you actually get. So in the email campaign, you're going to be able to send out different campaigns to a list. Let's say you upload a list of 100 people. You can send everybody that same email campaign. You can have it wait 24 hours. You can have it wait 48 hours, and you can send another follow-up letter, so on and so forth, right? You can do that as well. So that's what an email campaign is. Also, what their email campaign does, which is different, I haven't seen it. I've just gotten into this tool and different tools like this. You could send actual video emails. So emails that you can kind of wave on the screen and say, hey, open me, hold up a sign. Hey, I got good information for you. You can do that from this tool as well. All right. So I haven't seen that in any other tools, but like I said, I'm just getting into this tool now. And there's another tool that's very competitive. I'm going to probably do a breakout on that one too, because I have that one as well. So let's talk about, we're going to come back to lead engine, right? Because I think that's very important, but they have it second here for a reason, because it's definitely a game changer. Let's go to email warming. Now, so what email warming is they warm up your mailbox, right? And what they're saying is, in this particular instance, what's included is they have a network of 2,500 mailboxes that they've networked together. As far as from what I understand, based on the technicalities and speaking with a couple of different people and some experts in this area, they have a network of 2,500 email mailboxes. And so from those 2,500 mailboxes, what they do is they're going, once you put your email in and want to get it warmed up, it goes out and it starts sending these back messages back and forth. And over a series of time, it's just going, and they're making sure on that email box it's going into the inbox, and then it's sending test messages back, and it's warming up your email, and it's letting the traffic police, it's letting the mailbox police, people like Gmail and everybody else know, say, hey, listen, this mailbox is good. They don't get into spam a lot, and it's giving you a good grade. So you're going through a test, and they're giving you a good grade. Oh, this is a passing grade. Okay, this email is good. They're doing pretty well. From what I understand, you can have an email with a bad reputation of just being, it could be your best email, but it could just have a bad reputation. And what they do is they can warm that up to make it more friendly again they can basically resurrect your dead email that's just been banned for everything. I don't know how bad it is, but they said it takes a couple of months, maybe 3 to 6 months just to kind of get it back in good standing. But once you put it in a warmer, it goes through a network of 2,500 mailboxes, sending emails back and forth, opening them up, sending them back. Not every single day, every so many days. If they open up every single email, then the systems would pick up on it and says, oh, this is some trickery here, but they kind of do some things like that. So that's kind of what email warming is. It gets you in good graces with the mailbox police, so you can actually land in someone's inbox, right? And I had a difficult time with mine, and I never knew that. People say, I didn't get it. It was in my email. Now I got you. Now I've white labeled your email. Now you can get through. Okay, so that's one of the things they have. So we talked about the email campaigns, right? And we talked about email warming, right? Let's talk about email verify, right? So this is how this works, right? And you're going to come to their page and they're going to tell you what happens. Email verify is basically they're verifying the email. There's probably a hard cost associated with this, right? Anytime you see numbers tied and tiers and things like that, there's a hard cost associated with it. So they have to charge because they're probably using a third party that they're able to buy it in bulk. They can probably buy this in, 0.00001 and they're charging you 0.002 on it, just to give you an idea. So email verification, you can verify emails, right? So you can put in an email and you can have it just instantly verified, or you can upload a bulk set of emails and you can have them verified. I use other tools to verify my emails. I use InCharge, I use VBout, other tools, but they'll do the verification for me. And so you do have a block of email verifications in here as well. So let's go back to Lead Engine, right? So what's gonna happen is I'm just taking you through the familiarity of this particular tool. I'm gonna have another video that's gonna either pop up top or right after this email. I'm gonna go behind the scenes and we're gonna take a look and see how all this works out. But I didn't want this video to be overwhelmingly long. But let's talk about another separator, which I think is a good separator. This is what they call Lead Engine, right? And the way Lead Engine works is it searches prospects, it searches companies, suggests leads, analyze visitor data, view company email, phone, and social profiles, so on and so forth. And so what this does is it actually creates a pixel that you can use on your landing page and or your checkout box or so on and so forth. And it actually analyzes the visitors. And what it does is it does cross search for you on the back end, and it can tell you if more than one people are at that company, it'll go and find other emails and associated with them as well, and it will find you leads. And so it also looks for startups, right? It's perfect for startups. You know, you have a little small package here for teams, startups, and then enterprises if you really, really want to do a lot. So there, I'm going to show you how that looks. And what they do is they just go in, they find leads, and they serve the leads up to you. They say, hey, here's another company that opened up, 3 days ago, right? And they just came on the network and they just got their domain set up, Johnny Smith at rocketpeople.com, right? So then it can help you start. If anybody lands on your page and that pixel picks them up, that pixel is going to give you some background. It's going to bring you back some leads as a result of that. And so this is still in beta. I'm not gonna delve too much into this, but from what I understand, this is supposed to be powerful. So it's going to serve you up leads every single month, which I think is great. I think it's genius. So again, you have the email campaign, which, I mean, it's not, to me, there's more sophisticated campaign programs out there, but this has one built into it, right? Then there's a lead engine. We talked about it. Then email warming, warms up your email, puts it in a warmer. And then there's the email verify. So you're getting 4 tools in one. And I don't think a lot of people know that. So I'm going to have another video after this one. Let's go behind the scenes and let's look at each one of these in detail. All right. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Thanks.